you YouTubers, Tazman here, and I'm bringing you an informational video on the Minecraft launcher. We're going to go over a little bit about the launcher itself, and we're also going to talk about maintenance of Minecraft because it's been out, this new launcher has been out for quite a while now, and whether you know it or not, it's kind of been taking a lot of extra space that it probably doesn't need to take up on your hard drive. So we're going to take a look at that and how to maintain it and keep it in tip-top shape. So let's go ahead and jump in and do that. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to check something real quick. So what we're going to talk about just a little bit is the new Minecraft launcher, and the current version is 1.3.11. And I know when the launcher first came out, I did a video kind of explained all the different little buttons and all that fun stuff. Um, but we'll glaze over those really quick, just for those that haven't seen that previous video of mine, just to give you an overview. And then we're going to talk about how to maintain your Minecraft and keep it running in tip-top shape. So the first thing, when you log in, you'll get the update notes page, which is just basically it's just connecting to Minecraft's Tumblr page, or Mojang's Tumblr page. So you'll notice up here we have 4 tabs. We have our profile selector down here. We could create a new profile, edit a profile, play the game, or log out and log in as someone else. So what we're going to do in this is we're going to talk about these tabs. We're going to create a couple extra versions of Minecraft, and then we're going to just kind of have an example. I had a lot more, but I cleaned them up the other night, which kind of inspired me to do this, so I don't have as much as I did, but that's okay. So let's move on. So first we're going to go to the development console. This is just all the information about Minecraft when it launches. It tells you that it's up to date and all that fun stuff. When you're in game, this will actually start recording all the chats that go on in the game that you're on and stuff like that, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit also. Next we have the profile editor. This is where you can actually set up your individual versions of Minecraft, like for example my Inferno Mines, which is no longer. It's 152, right? And then we have my Minecraft from the ground up profile, which runs the latest version. We have my Tazcraft, which is 175, even though I just updated the server to 178. And then this was just testing some stuff around with an earlier Tazcraft with World Edit. And then of course I have my Taz Play, a Terra Firma that I was messing around with, and just when I was doing some testing. So these are all profiles that launch different versions of Minecraft. And let's just quickly take a look at these. If I double click that, first you have your profile name. Then you can set your own game directory. If you don't set this, it will go to the default Minecraft location, which we're going to also talk about in just a little bit. You can set your default resolution of how big you want the window. You can have it automatically ask Mojang for assistance, or it sends them basically a copy of a crash dump, something like that. You can set your launcher visibility so that when Minecraft launches, it goes ahead and hides the launcher itself and then reopens it when the game closes. You can have it close completely, or you can just have it stay open in the background. We also have your versions of Minecraft. In my Tazcraft one, I actually have it so I can do test snapshots, but if I didn't want to do any snapshots, because that will populate this list right here. If I uncheck that, you'll see my list got a lot shorter, which is good. And of course, when you do that, it says, are you sure you want to do that? Yes. You can also have it set up to do your beta builds from before Minecraft was released, when it was in beta, and also alpha. So the beta is between 2010 2011, and the alpha is pre-2010, or well, actually 2010. And then you can tell it what version you want. So what we're going to do in this example, you'll notice Mojang, because some of their other ones There's no more a 177 or a 176. It's just 175 and 178. But let's say I had loaded 176 and 177, and I have created profiles for that now, or not profiles, but actual versions. What we're going to learn is how to clean that stuff up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to say 178, because that's actually what Taskcraft is running now. Then you have your Java. If you have your Java set installed somewhere else, you can point directly to your Java executable, and then you can set your arguments. This, for example, says make sure MineCraft has 1 gig of RAM, which I don't know why I have that, but oh well, that's the default. And then you just click Save Profile, and there you go. The final thing, and this is what we're going to talk about mostly, is the version editor, which is not yet implemented. But before last night when I was working on this actually went down over a page. So I had a scroll bar on the side, and I had snapshots galore. I had a couple other versions, ones that I have never used for a long time, and I just want to clean those up. Basically, it was 180 megs of data that I didn't want anymore. And for those of you out there that have computers that maybe aren't the most powerful and disk space is prime real estate for you, you might want to keep your MineCraft folder trimmed down and slim. So right now we're set. Oh, I didn't hit save, did I? So Taskcraft 175. If we change that to, I forgot to hit save, sorry. So we hit 178 and then go ahead and save it. Now you'll see it says that it's ready to update and play Minecraft 178. I've already launched 178, so it won't have to download. Now if it does have to download, there will be a little bar down here, progress bar. Be patient while it downloads. It'll take a few seconds. So we're going to go ahead and hit play. And see, here's the progress bar. I was a little higher than lower than I thought it was. It was right here. And you'll see that this is going nutter butter. All kinds of stuff loading OOGs, which are your different sounds, I believe. Yep, sounds. And once it gets everything loaded, it's going to go ahead, and here's our progress bar I was saying. I guess I didn't load. Did I? I thought I did do 1.8. Oh well. So let's just give it a second while it loads. And a second longer. Come on, move. And there we go. All right, so now it's going to bring up the MineCraft window. Move up. Come on, get up here. Right. Let's do this. There we go. So here we go, and now you can see we can get on the MineCraft, the Taskcraft server because it's 178. Can't get on any previous versions because 176 through 178 and on is incompatible with previous versions. So as you can see, most of these other ones are all going to say no, you can't get on. So let's go ahead and cancel that. We'll quit game, and you'll see the launcher came back up right afterwards. If I would have logged on to a server that had chat, there would actually be chat information in here. Actually, let's do that real quick just to show you what we're talking about. So once again, oh, I have to change that. Okay, so we're going to actually go on. I think Hypixel will let a 178 get on there. Hopefully. Hypixel. So let's go ahead and jump on, yeah, compatible 178. So we're going to jump on Hypixel, and we're just going to leave it for just a minute so it gets some chat in there. Did I double click you? Yeah, I did. Okay. So as you can see here, once people start chatting a lot, actually let's go to the main lobby. There'll be a lot more chat here, possibly. Actually, it's kind of empty. Wow. Who wants to be my new friend and is good at parkour? Alright, so it looks like I'm not going to get too much out. Let's say, hey, hey everybody. Oh, I did a slash, didn't I? I'm a dummy. Alright, well that's not as much. Usually Hypixel's pretty bustling. Hell more. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and exit now. And I'll show you why we did that. So there we go. There's our console again. So as you can see here, you can see that it records the chat of the servers you're on. How can I choose? In fact, it looks like it even recorded some of the chat before as I was just logging on before it actually let me see anything. And these files can actually take up quite a bit of space, as we're going to find out. So the first thing we want to do is, one, if we go look, we need to go trim down our versions. And I don't have any versions that I want to trim down. Maybe we'll get rid of terra firma. Anyway, the thing we need to note from here is, double click you, is the actual location of our Minecraft game profile. So this is in g:\mc installs. Alright, and the other thing is where Minecraft is keeping all these versions, because there can be quite a bit. I apologize for that airplane in the background. It's hot, so I have to have the window open. So if you go to your My Computer, just launch My Computer, double click it, whatever, and you do %, which is shift number 5, and do appdata, and then another %, and hit enter. This will take you to your roaming profile, and that is where Minecraft installs. So you'll see .minecraft, and then right here you'll see versions. Now, like I said, mine had probably about 80 in here. And all you have to do is choose the ones you don't want anymore. Like, let's say I don't care about 163, delete it. It moves to the recycle bin. It's important, if you're trying to save space, you also need to empty your recycle bin, because even though it's in there, it's still taking space up until you actually delete it. So that's how you can clean those up. And now this used to be 225 megs, I think it was. And now it's down to 65, much more manageable. And I could even, say, oh, I never do 162. I don't care about this one, so on and so forth. The next thing we need is, we were on the G drive, and it was in MC installs. And as you can see, these are those actual profiles that I set up, or not profiles. Yeah, I guess profiles. So we have our Tazcraft one. And what gets big here is we have all of these log files and stuff. These ones usually will clean themselves up, so I wouldn't mess with those. But inside this logs folder, as you can see, we have lots and lots of log files in here. Now, these are really, really small. Unless you're on for a 24-hour period, these won't be very big. They're just text files, and when they get zipped up, they're, text compresses really well. Now, if we go down here to the very last one, is called latest log, and it's not compressed yet. Now, if I launch Minecraft again and I go into any servers, it will zip this guy up, put a date on there with a number, depending, because as you can see here, these are all the same date, but this was the first time, second time, third time. So it creates a new one every time you launch the launcher. So if we go here, and let's just look at latest log here, and if we go all the way to the bottom, you can see that here is the chat that we were on that server when I said, hey everybody. and who wants to be my friend and is good at parkour. So you can have all these chats. Now, if you want to keep these, go ahead and keep them. But they do take up space, especially after a year or so of having Minecraft on your system. And if we look here, I mean, we got 555 of these little tiny files, and they're taking up a total of about 5 megs. Not too much, like I said, but once again, if you just don't want all this stuff cluttering your system, it's a good idea to come in here every now and then and just give it a cleaning. So all you have to do then is you can do Control A to select it all. You could do right click, select all. Well, you'd highlight it all. However you want, you just select it all or select the ones that you want to get rid of. Like if you want to keep like the last few days, then you just go to like the 7th. And you just right click, say delete, put it in the recycle bin. Once again, if you're looking to free up space and not just make it look pretty, make sure you empty your recycle bin. If you don't empty your recycle bin, it's still taking up space on your hard drive. So there we go. We've just cleaned up quite a bit of space off of our Minecraft and kind of made it a little better. The other things you might do is double check your screenshots. I'm constantly hitting F2 when I meant to hit F3. These actually take up more space than your log files, so don't make copies of it. See if we go here, properties, you can see this is taking up another 9 megs. I don't care about any of these really, so I could just delete them. Or if there are ones you want, then just delete the ones you don't. We also have, I think there's the crash reports. Anytime Minecraft crashes, it goes ahead and creates a crash report. You clean these up as well. I mean, you can investigate them if that's what makes you happy. But these are things that you can do to keep your Minecraft clean. If you have mods or whatever, then you do that. Your resource packs, saves. I back up my saves as RARs. So, you know, every now and then, if you do something like that, remember to go in and clean out ones you don't want anymore. And I think that's about it. I think that covers pretty much all the different things. Also, I guess actually the server resource packs you can clean up too. These are when you connect, for example, to MineCraft. It puts this, well, it puts a 5 meg file here too. So you might check these every now and then. If you don't ever go on the MineCraft server, there's no real reason to have those. So just delete them. So I'd say overall, including the files I got rid of last night, I probably just freed up around maybe about 300 megs off my hard drives. So as you can see, it might be a good idea to go look at it. And I'm sure if you go look at yours, you might be really shocked at how many different versions of stuff and all that you actually have just taken up hard drive space slowly in the background. So guys, I really hope you found this educational and that you've enjoyed it. And if so, please leave a like down below. Leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Check me out. I got lots and lots of videos. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/T4ZZM4NN and click the follow button. So that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.